All right, so let's talk about how Ravi Abuvala actually makes money. Okay, so a lot of people online, especially if they're selling some kind of coaching program or service, they'll say, "Oh, this business model changed my life. The business model made so much money." Or if maybe the market's a little bit more sophisticated, they might say, "Oh, it's this special new mechanism that I found inside of this business model. It's like a secret way of doing it is what made me all the money." And in reality, sometimes that's true. Sometimes it's a little bit of or a lot of marketing fluff, and then sometimes it's somewhere in between. But in many cases, and in this case, for instance, the reason why they're making so much money is not the business model they're doing or like some kind of unique mechanism. Okay. The reason why Ravi Abuvala is making so much money, right, like right here, $1 million a month, with, by the way, he has like a channel that's, I think it's maybe 100K subs. Yeah, it's 84,000 subs. And he's doing about $1 million a month, which is pretty amazing. The reason why Ravi Abuvala is making so much money is because he's got a personal brand YouTube channel, guys. And I got to give a big shout out to Ravi because he actually admits this. He, in his videos, he basically says like, guys, I get like over, 60% at least of my revenue of my clients come from YouTube, right? And then he even goes on to say like a lot of those clients are like my dream clients as well, the ones that come from YouTube. So that just goes to show you right there, like he is making a ridiculous amount of money. Most of it's coming from YouTube, and that's probably directly, indirectly. A lot of the people are probably making buying decisions based off of YouTube and based off of the brand that he builds off of YouTube and the reputation that he builds off of YouTube as well. So it's probably even more than 60% realistically. So yeah, that is how Ravi Abuvala is actually making money. Now, of course, the way he brands himself, he's got this company called Scaling with Systems. He changed, I think he changed up his branding a little bit recently. But yeah, it's like Scaling with Systems. He serves coaches, consultants, agencies, service-based businesses, and he'll teach you how to make a self-sustaining funnel. He kind of teaches you how to operations side of things, the systemization side of things, of actually like growing and systemizing and making a business actually work, right? So a business that will not just like make a little bit of money and then break, which is what most businesses do. They usually break around sometimes 10 to 30K per month, sometimes maybe 50K per month, depends on the business, but they usually break around that area. And then you have to figure out the operations. And then they break again around, 100, 300K per month, and you have to figure out the operations again, et cetera, et cetera. So it's an ongoing process, but, he teaches people how to do systems, right? So, yeah, he's got a cool offer here, and he teaches people how to, systemize their businesses, but that's not the reason why he's making $1 million a month, guys. Because there's plenty of people out there that have great systemization and they're not making $1 million a month. There's people that are systems experts. The reason he is making $1 million a month is because he's got this amazing asset, which is YouTube personal brand. And he's actually completely transparent about that. So appreciate, props to Ravi for that. But yeah, I just, this is another one that I wanted to go over. People asked me about him. And yeah, obviously, he's got a YouTube channel. You can kind of check out his stats a little bit on vidIQ. Like there's certain tools you can use, like vidIQ, for instance. You can check out his stats. Looks like he's getting about 200K views per month, which is pretty good. And, especially considering he's making $1 million a month. And yeah, you don't actually have to get that many views. He did upload a lot of shorts, which I'm not a big fan of. I don't really like shorts. But a lot of his videos are very simple. They're kind of almost like Loom style quality videos. He's just like sharing his screen and, he's talking about stuff. You can kind of see he's just sharing his screen. This one, it's almost like a podcast. He's just, on a podcast with a buddy or the business owner. This is another one where he's sharing his screen. He's just going over stuff. So it's very, very simple content. It's not high production quality, super amazing editing, Iman Gadzhi, Alex Hormozi style stuff. Just simple, giving value. He's solving real problems for real people who have real money. He does target business owners, so he's targeting people who actually have money, which is typically a good idea. And yeah, that's how he's making money, guys. It's just that simple. Like he could have been, a freaking genius at like cold outreach or whatever, and he's not going to make it to 1 million a month. It's just like, it's just not going to happen. Right. But growing a YouTube like personal brand, like YouTube does all the work for you, right? They're the ones who distribute your content out to a ton of people who could potentially be buyers for your product. YouTube does all the work for you. So every time you put out a video, it's almost like you hired a new employee, except they're just going to stay for you forever, and they're going to work for you for the next 10 years without needing to be paid. It's like every single time you put out a video, it's like that, right? So that's why having a personal brand is so valuable. So just wanted to say that, guys. Yeah. By the way, if you don't know who I am, I have a YouTube channel. I've been doing YouTube for a long time. Apparently I can't spell. This is my main YouTube channel. So I know all about YouTube. I have a large YouTube channel. It's in the make money online space. And then I also have this YouTube channel that you're watching this on. This one is more targeted towards business owners. And I teach, online agencies, online service providers, coaches, consultants, course creators, etc., how to grow from YouTube specifically, but then you can also repurpose your content onto other platforms. But YouTube is kind of the mother platform, and then you repurpose everything else with very little work onto other platforms. And that's basically what I teach people how to do. If you're interested in working with me, I've helped a ton of people get ridiculous results. You can check out some of my other videos to see those. I've helped people, get to 4 people get to 8 figures per year. 15 people get to 7 figures per year. A ton of other people get to really good numbers like a full-time income, 6 figures, etc. I've also gotten myself to multi-6 figures per month. So if you want to work with me, go ahead, book a call. Link is in the description in the pinned comment below. And on top of that, we have some really good freebies in there that are going to help you get started on your YouTube journey. So definitely check those out.